Namaste. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. We're going to do about 15 minutes of acupressure, so I encourage all of you to get into a comfortable place, put your feet up, and I want you to relax for the next 15 minutes with some nice acupressure. While we're waiting for some folks to join on in, just want to let you know I'm streaming live from 4 different channels. I am streaming live from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, as well as my 2 channels on YouTube, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. Empirical Grace, there's a lot of information on women actually on that channel, but it's become a little bit of a men's channel. So if you have a man in your life or you are a man, head on over to hello to the man who has joined on the Empirical Grace channel. And then on Empirical Grace Weight Loss and Fertility, it was really inspired for my TikTok crowd. So it's really about periods and also about weight loss. So we're going to just do some really nice relaxing protocols. So this is meant to be in addition to your doctor's recommendations. I want you to get 15 to 20 minutes of acupressure in. It can help relax the body, reduce the cortisol, manage the hormone to help you on your journey, whether you're struggling with women's issues, men's issues, and or you're struggling with weight loss. Really quick thing that I want to tell you before we get started is I've treated over 100,000 patients. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I really believe in what I do. I do the acupressure myself for my own stress management. I gave myself a nice treatment tonight, and also wanted to mention that whether you're watching us on our platforms or buying our t-shirts, we also have these really cool sweatshirts. If you go to the link in the bio, they tell you what to acupress for when. And then we also have a blanket. If I can quickly show you the blanket. The blanket's really cool. It has a mirror image of the man, and it has all the acupressure points and so forth. We'll have to try to lift the blanket so that you can see it. And then we have a bunch of ebooks. We have, let's see, 5 that are on the link, and then I'm wrapping up with 3 more, and then after that, that's 8, and then there's 4 more. So I want to do a dozen. I want to provide an encyclopedia and so forth. And then lastly, we have these beautiful malas. These malas are on Etsy. You can see they're brass ornaments. They help you bring in your manifestations. And I wear mine that my family gave me for a very long time. I do this for my own manifestations and so forth. Okay, enough of me chatting. Let's go ahead and stick the timer on. Enough people have joined in. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Make sure my Instagram crowd can see me as well. Okay. All right. We're going to breathe in from our nose and or upper chest or abdomen, close our mouth. Nasal breathing helps with nitric oxide, which boosts metabolism, releases anxiety, and helps men along the way, and can help women with fertility. So we're going to go ahead and nasal breathe by doing yin tong. Everybody do this for the next 30 seconds. Everybody put down your phones and follow along with me for the next 30 seconds. I do this point almost every hour on the hour, and it has helped me greatly. So everybody do this for the next minute or so. We'll say 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Nice. Okay, next protocol that we're going to do is we're going to cut across the forehead. Now, why is this point important? Really quickly, you have little Adam or little Anna, mirror images like this, mirror images like this, mirror images like this, 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 and like this. So we're accessing the entire body. I especially like this point for a lot of different reasons. Everybody do this while I am talking to you about what this point is for. This is a great immunity point. The weather has really changed in the Washington, D.C. area. It's gotten a lot colder, and the little girl that is like become my best friend next door, she's down with the flu. So I want you to consider doing this to help you with immunity, and of course work with your medical doctor. This is a great point. I also like it because it can help with sinus trouble, nasal pathways, helps men with nitric oxide. Also, this can be a really good point to help you because it also gets yin tong, which can help balance hormone, help you with anxiety, help you with anger, grief, frustration, and so forth. So these are really nice protocols. And also there's a nice correlation from a Chinese medicine point of view that if you are stressed, your immune system, right? Less endorphins, less immunity. So if you are stressed, have you ever noticed that your sinuses are acting up more? Or if you're stressed that you have more allergies? Well, that's a correlation between endorphins not being balanced, and then you have decreased immunity. So this is a great protocol to help you this season in boosting immunity. Yes, so I want you to do each point for a couple of minutes if you can, and I want you to get a total throughout the day of 15 to 20 minutes of acupressure. Some of the folks that I read the comments on YouTube tell me that they get up at 5 a.m. and do a nice hour. Do what's right for you, but try to get a minimum of 15 minutes of acupressure and do your very best to do 2 minutes for each point. And there's going to see a lot of videos on my YouTube channel explaining why. All right, next point that we're going to do. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. So we're going to go down the midline of the face. I like this protocol because it gets the CV meridian, which is the front of the body. Oh, thank you for the donation. Goes towards the free clinic. Oh, I don't know if you know this. All the monetization money, I'm putting it towards a free clinic, 2 free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C. I sincerely thank you for the donation. It goes towards that. That's the goal. We're going to do it. And I did a free clinic once in my career. If you go to the YouTube channel and look under TV appearances, you'll see a documentary about my free clinic. Wow, thank you so much, BLK Smoke. Really appreciate the donation. Wow. So everybody, breathe in from your nose and let's do this for another 20 seconds or not. Wow, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. So this protocol is really great because it relaxes the core of the body, which also relaxes the back of the body. So I like this point, especially if women are struggling to regulate their cycle or if men are struggling in the bedroom. This is a nice way to reinforce the front, to reinforce the back reinforces the front. You see how lovely this is. So nice protocol to ground you. Also, if you're struggling with back pain, mid back pain, low back pain, central back pain, sciatica, this is a fantastic protocol that you can do. Wow. So if you're having a cold or cough in pregnancy, what you can do is you can do the immunity point. You can totally do that immunity point, cold and cough in pregnancy. And in addition to that, you can do this point to help. And also hot tea with honey can also help suppress the cough and of course work with your medical doctor. Next protocol, we gently moved into it already. I want you to take the L sign for love. We're going to take the L sign for love and we're going to go ahead and cuff this area. This is a great protocol for weight loss. Also, I love this protocol because where you can find the documentary about my free clinic. You can go to the YouTube channel and under TV appearances, you'll see a documentary, darling. You totally can see it there. Okay, so this is a great protocol for weight loss. Let me break it down as to why. This right here represents the spleen, stomach, large intestine, small intestine. So it's going to help clear out the gut to help you to have that machine to help metabolism. This is also a really good point for the spleen and stomach to be nourished. So it can help you if you are insulin resistant. This is a really nice protocol for blood sugar. Now, for blood sugar issues, I absolutely want you to work with your medical doctor, but this is a nice protocol that you can do. Wow, so many people are asking me to join their lives and to go. I will try if I can. As much pressure as a little pressure you want. This is to your comfort that I want you to do. Great protocol to also deflate the belly for cortisol belly. It's also a great protocol if you are pregnant and can't poop, or if you are not pregnant and can't poop. This is a good protocol. I like this protocol because this can help you with either pooping or too much pooping or too little pooping. For sciatica, you can do this point, and I'm also going to do some aches and pains point because so many of you struggle with aches and pains in just a second. So hang tight. All right, next protocol we're going to do is let's just make sure we get the chin. The chin is a great blood pressure point. Gentlemen, I know many of you struggle. Hey, Jason, good to see you on YouTube. Jason's one of our great supporters on YouTube, so thank you for joining me. Good to see you. I saw your comments the other day. So this is a great protocol if you're struggling with blood pressure. I want you to consider doing this protocol. I absolutely want you to work with your medical doctor, but this is a nice self-care protocol that you can do. I also like this protocol because some men who want a full beard, this is also a nice protocol that they can do. Fantastic. All right, let's do some head points, and then we're going to also do some ear points. See how simple this is? We've only done 7 minutes of acupressure. That's it. So I'm going to put my hair up. We're going to do some more on the head and the ears, and we're going to do some hand points. And if I have time, I'm going to grab the foot model. I haven't figured out how I'm going to show you my feet. I know some of the video you see my feet, but all good. Our next protocol that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. I think I'm going to use my tool. You don't have to. You can use your fingertips or you can use a comb. These are acupressure devices. In the link in the bio, there's a lot of really good information. Link in the bio has books. It also has all our sweatshirts, which tell you where. They're actually a great Halloween costume. And then it tells you where to acupress for what. And then also I wrote a bunch of blogs on stuff, so this can help. And then there's some really good commentary happening on the YouTube channel, so I'll stay behind. And then after we do maybe 10 more minutes of acupressure, I'll stay on the YouTube channel and answer questions. So we're going to go ahead and acupress just like this. Everybody do this. If you have your fingertips, that's okay. Use your fingertips. This is a great protocol that you can do. I want you, woo, this feels really good tonight. And this is not only good for immunity, this is great for sleep. This is good for regulating a cycle because this represents the bottom of the body. Also, gentlemen, this is a great protocol for you in the bedroom because the top represents the bottom. Simple as that. Also really good for rest and relaxation and sleep because this protocol can help relax you so much. I'm already getting sleepy, as you can tell. So this protocol, the reason why sleep is so important, you all know this, but sleep is important for many different reasons. Let me walk you. Oh, thank you for the donation. The sleep is important for 3 different reasons, many different reasons, but sleep can help you to release serotonin, which means that you're going to crave less sweets, less carbs. Also, when you sleep 7 hours or more, the human growth hormone affects your metabolism in a very positive way. Gentlemen, sleep can also help you with helping with nitric oxide and testosterone, which is what you need. And ladies, sleep can also help regulate a cycle because sleep, also when you sleep, you have nitric oxide, which helps you to regulate that cycle. So these are great points to help you on your journey for many different reasons. Yes, it's also good for hair growth, right? So much of hair loss has to do with stress. It can also be due to a blood deficiency. But this is from the main clinic that I've seen. Hi, Instagram. So this is a great protocol that you can do for hair loss. If you're having hair loss issues, this is all in the link in the bio. You have a derm roller. This is a derm roller. This, in about 6 to 8 weeks, you really see a difference. So what I did, and I show this on my YouTube channel, is I get rosemary. I boil the rosemary, and then I cool it, and then I remove the rosemary, put it into a spray bottle, put it on the spot, and then I use the derm roller on that spot just for a couple of minutes before I go to bed, for about 6 to 8 weeks, and then you have hair growth. It worked like a charm. I had a bald spot here. I don't think it's that bad anymore. So really good, but I haven't been keeping up with the derm roller, but I did for a couple of months and I was really good to go. So this is really good thing that you can do. Besides, it feels fantastic. Also, you can use the derm roller on the acupressure points, especially on the cheek and also the forehead where the immunity point is. This can also help stimulate basal cell growth, helping you to have younger skin. So these are really good protocols that you can do. All right, let's do a couple of ear points and then we're going to do some hand points and then really good questions coming on the YouTube channel. So I'll be sure to check it out. Sorry if my hair is messy. All right, so we have the ear model. So everybody sees my ear model. So we have ear shen men. And so ear shen men is so good for anxiety and stress. So we're going to go ahead and your finger or your eraser is bigger than the spot. So we're going to go ahead and acupress this little cave area right here. So everybody acupress this area. This, oh, it's going to make you super sleepy. This is really great for sleep. You can do this. You can safe to do it when on a child. You can do it on your partner. You know, children sometimes have nightmares. This is a great protocol to help relax them, for them to fall back asleep. Also, sometimes when I'm really stressed, it's really hard for me to fall asleep. This is a great protocol that helps me to sleep, helps really wind down the body. And we covered why sleep is so important. Sleep is important for cognitive function. If you sleep well, your bad habits are less because you don't feel like you need that short-term fix of serotonin. Also, sleep is really good because it reduces nitric oxide. Increases nitric oxide. It boosts nitric oxide. Help men with testosterone too. Women help regulate a period. Also helps you to lose weight because sleep releases serotonin, which helps you with your food craving. Sleep also helps balance out human growth hormone, which helps you with metabolism. And also sleep, if you sleep well, your circadian rhythm is managed and maintained, which means you get to poop in the morning. So don't shrink on the sleep. As I've gotten older, I have to be honest, I have tried to, shorten the sleep, and it catches up with you. It always does. That's what I've seen in my life. So I'm trying to catch up on my sleep on the weekends and trying to do my best to get my 7 hours of sleep. I don't fight it anymore. That stuff that I wanted to do can wait and so forth. So let's see. Empirical Grace Acupuncture, yes, that is the formal name of the business, and so you can see that. Next protocol that we're going to do, I'm going to use a different tool because I like the way it feels. So I'm going to use this tool, and we're going to acupress this area, this half circle. This covers the entire body. You can't go wrong. So many times when doctors refer to me, they're like, we ran all the tests, but the patient is complaining. This is the protocol. Let's go ahead and do this protocol, this half circle right here. I'm going to use my AccuPen. You can get this AccuPen on the link in the bio under acupressure devices. I am working on patents for my own devices, so hopefully within the year, those will be released. Right now, you have my books and you have my apparel and you have my YouTube channel, but this is a fantastic protocol for many different reasons. It's going to help with testosterone. It's going to help with FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone. It's going to help women who are menopause. It's going to help with hot flashes, night sweats. It's going to help you if you're insulin resistant. Of course, these are in addition to your doctor's recommendations. It's also going to help you if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling anxious, if you're trying to quit smoking, along with your doctor's recommendations. This is a great protocol. If you're trying to quit vaping, this is also a great protocol in addition to your doctor's recommendations. These are really nice protocols, easy to do. You can do them at a traffic light. You can do them in a meeting. Just turn your Zoom camera off, and you can do it to help relax the body. So I want you guys to get in the habit of doing these acupressure points. These lives are saved on Instagram, TikTok. They are saved on both my YouTube channels. And I'm going to try to do more specific YouTube videos, lives for my women and my men, because obviously we have different issues and so forth. You can do piercings. So some people will argue about this. Piercings, they say, are not effective, but this is the anti-fatigue point. I've had this since I was 25 years old. I've had it for the longest time, and I really feel this has given me a lot of energy. So you be the judge. But according to the traditional textbooks, they say that ear piercings don't work, or piercings don't work for the acupressure point. But I beg to differ. So I'm just telling you. All right, next point we're going to do, this is the bomb point. Bomb point. Man, if I could bottle this up into a package and sell it to you all, I totally would. So many people, so many acupuncturists, right? You have Jack here. Everybody knows Jack. Everybody loves Jack, my friend Jack. And so you have this point right here. It's the on mien point. So how you find this point is you go behind the ear and you find a tender spot. So we're going to go ahead and go behind the ear, and then you find a tender spot and you acupress it. But the surefire way of doing it is I'm going to take the peace sign. Everybody knows the peace sign. You're going to cuff the ear. You're going to cuff both ears, and you're going to acupress. Fantastic protocol for headaches and migraines, anxiety, stress, anger, cortisol. This can help you as you're doing this when you're laying in bed, fall into a deep sleep. It's going to help you to fall asleep quickly. It's going to help you to stay asleep, not get up in the middle of the night, wake up well rested. I want you, if you're struggling with sleep issues, to consider doing this throughout the day. It's going to really train the body, and especially do this when you're laying in bed at nighttime. Really simple. Take the peace sign, cuff the ear, and acupress just like this. Woo! I feel good. All right, we're going to just do one more set of points, and then I'll try to stay behind for questions on YouTube. I don't think there was anything on Insta. My Insta crowd, I feel I need to give you more love. I'm going to be honest on Insta. I'm so sorry. I should be a better content creator. Okay, so really quick, this next protocol. I know you yawned Insta. I know I'm feeling silly stupid too. I'm doing these points. I'm like, oh, I'm not ready to go bed. All right, so this next protocol is really, really great It's going to help you in many different ways. It can help you in many different ways. But if you're pregnant, don't do it. So if you're pregnant, can't do this next protocol if you're pregnant. If you're pregnant, you want to follow along, you can do some of my other points, any point, but don't do this next set. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're going to go ahead and do this viral point. This is a fantastic point for many different reasons. Let's walk through it. This is going to help with headaches, migraines, neck pain, shoulder pain, mid-back pain, low back pain, help with sciatica, down the back of the legs, on the side of the legs, in the front of the legs. This can also help you if you are a woman to help regulate a cycle. This can help you with painful periods. And then stop when you're pregnant. Do not do this protocol if you're pregnant. Next thing that this can also help you, it can help you with indigestion, digestion, heartburn, acid reflux, toothache. Of course, work with your dentist. This can help you with gastritis, IBS, Crohn's disease, too much pooping, too little pooping. You just thought it was for too much pooping. It's also for too little pooping. This can also help you with hemorrhoids. A lot of people write to me about hemorrhoids. They can be really unpleasant. So this can help with that. Also, gentlemen, this is one of my most viral points. I think this is my most viral point for men's issues. Lots of different reasons. This can help with sinus trouble. This can help with sleep apnea along with your doctor's recommendations. This can help with the back and the front and building up the core for gentlemen. This is one of the best points that I want you to consider doing. This is a great protocol for weight loss too. Doing this point before you eat a meal can be helpful on your way. So do consider that as well. Next thing I want you to consider doing is this protocol. This protocol, again, do not do this if you're pregnant. This is a great protocol for thyroid, for hot flashes, night sweats, for swollen belly, for gastritis. This can also be helpful for water retention or for that cortisol belly. This is one of the best points for gentlemen. So I want you to consider doing this protocol, not only for bedroom issues, but just general wellness. Again, really good to do this a few minutes before you eat a meal. Again, I want you all to get a couple of minutes of acupressure every hour. But if you're not able to do that, do maybe 7 minutes, 5 minutes in the morning, in the evening. Try to get about 15 minutes of acupressure a day and work with your medical doctor. Next protocol is this. This is great. Now, this one's really good for blood pressure. Of course, work with your medical doctor. This one right here is good for insulin resistance, blood sugar issues. So I want you to consider doing this protocol along with your doctor's recommendations. This is also a really good protocol for helping with fat absorption. Of course, you got to eat right, get your steps in, get your sleep, drink your fluids, but this is a nice protocol to help. Interesting that it's good for insulin resistance as well as fat absorption. You see the correlation happening there? So this is also a fantastic protocol. Woo! We did 20 minutes of acupressure today. I'm so proud of all of you. I hope you hung with me. We're going to end by doing this point, and then I'm just going to say this really quickly. Get your 20 minutes of acupressure in. Know that whether you purchase our books or you purchase our sweatshirts or your malas or whatnot or watches, all the monetization money is going towards 2 future free clinics. One near Hyderabad, India, another one in Washington, D.C. Get your 20 minutes of acupressure in. All the links are in the link in the bio. And then I'm just going to hang out on TikTok for a minute. Supers and subscribers, if you are a subscriber, I will stop the live and answer your question. Let me know. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Wow. So if anybody wants to become a subscriber, I do my very best to answer your question. So let me know. If I'm just going to give TikTok a minute to see if anybody wants their subscription finished. So, or not finished, they want to do their subscription. So let's see, we're going to do a call for supers and subscribers. That's the one you do. Yeah, that's the one I do. I do that on every hour on the hour. I definitely do. All right, last call for subscribers on TikTok. Last call for subscribers on TikTok. You're so welcome, my love. You're so welcome, Nadine. Thank you so much for watching me, and thank you so much for doing the acupressure. I'm really just so happy that all of you are doing it. It's good self-care along with your doctor's recommendations. All right. Last call for subscribers on TikTok. Last call for subscribers on TikTok. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm going to stay behind on YouTube and Instagram. So join me if you want on Empirical Grace or Empirical Grace Acupuncture and Fertility. So join me. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Join me on YouTube and Insta, and I'll stay behind for a little bit and answer questions. Okay. Love you all. Do the acupressure. Thank you. See you tomorrow night. Bye. Okay, let's see. Okay, hello, Jason. Yes. All right. On YouTube, let me know if you have any specific questions, and let me answer the questions on empirical grace, fertility, and weight loss. All right, let's see. Okay, really good foods for weight gain are actually walnuts and different type of nuts. So you might want to consider walnuts and different types of nuts to help you with weight gain. So weight gain, walnuts, they're really good for your brain and really and good on high calories. So try different nuts for weight gain. Oh, thank you for the compliment. You can do both hands, or you can alternate between the hands, no problem. Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. Let me see if there's anything on Instagram. Okay. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for doing the acupressure and following along, and know that all the monetization money is going towards 2 future free clinics. One near Hyderabad, India, another one Washington, D.C. So if you're, whether you're watching us or buying our sweatshirts, oh, I didn't even talk about the socks today. So we have these wonderful socks. They're really easy. You just put, this is a woman's health sock, but we have one for men, we have one for weight loss, we have one for health and beauty and aches and pains. You just put the sock on, and then where it says to press for what you do, like this one is the women's health, so it says PCOS, ovulation, and then it says hormone balance. So you put the sock on and you acupress. You don't have to go through all my videos to find all the points. And monetization money for that also goes towards a free clinic. The socks, I believe, shoot, I did my very best to price everything economically. They're in the link in the bio, so you can look at the link in the bio, but everything's around $20. I did my very best to price the books as well as the socks and the everything. Sweatshirts are a little bit more because the cost of sweatshirt is more, but in general, they're about $20 on the socks and the books, and the sweatshirts and the blankets and the malas are more. The malas are really beautiful. So this is the one my family gave, and I use it every day. So, and if you want to see one of our other malas, you can see everything on Etsy, but these are the malas on our Etsy shop. Everything's in the link in the bio, and then you get an ornament, and this helps bring in your manifestation. So this is what I use. All right. Okay. Then I will do my best to be more regular. I've been working on a patent, working on books and getting stuff done, but I will do my best to be more regular because I really want all of you to get the acupressure in. Okay. All right. Love you all. I'll do my best to be on here tomorrow night. See you soon. Bye.